I will use the international engineering way of measuring things.
Okay. Oh wow.
你都换了，你的 hand 已经换掉了。
She's correct.
Okay, I have reached my destination.
Yeah, we are alive.
Oh, why? I feel safe. My pants a bit wet. Why?
你的屁已经。
You always need to pee one 欸，很奇怪
Hey, I
欸。
never shit very good.
哇
Again.
我有没有讲？你看那个 driver。
But she pretty. Then must give chance.
You have already seen the title, but this is the most exciting car we have featured yet.
This car is the closest we have to a sports car, and this car is no ordinary.
This car is confirmed a cheap man.
Right. And this car is definitely cooler than all the jokes you have just said because we are introducing the new Audi A3.
Okay, starting with the walk around, right? We are looking at the front of the car, which has the very iconic logo and the grille. Audi have this grille, right, that makes it look very sexy. And to me, it's the reason why this is a cheap man.
But did you know that this A3 has a new facelift?
Yeah.
Do you notice that the Audi logo is not the typical classic silver? It's changed to plastic white already.
Oh, that's a very subtle change.
Yeah.
Okay.
Which one do you prefer though, honestly?
I think the silver one is nicer.
I also like the
Because
silver.
it's more classic.
I think one towards more younger people.
God, I don't know, I like the chrome feeling.
Yeah. The chrome metallic feeling. I also like it. I
yeah.
prefer like this. Something about the Audi front, right? What I really like is how fierce it is.
Right.
And what gives the Audi a fierce look is really the headlights.
Yeah, quite iconic.
Yeah.
So
Sharp
Audi,
headlights.
The sharp headlights, right, make your car look very fierce.
I think among all the continental brands, right, I love Audi the most, right, because of its look. I think it's the most modern and, like what you say, fierce.
Right.
Very fierce.
And also the headlights, if you can see, there's this checkered flag design. You can actually change design of the daylights. Yeah, so there's 3 different designs and all can be controlled inside the car.
So now moving on to the sides. This car is in district green, but it's also available in many different colors. So you can check it out on the website itself.
So the sides, right, they kept it almost exactly the same.
Right,
and also they kept the original silver trimming. So according to the salesman, it's specifically an Audi cliche lah. When you say like most Audi will have this very nice chrome silver trim around the windows. Yeah.
The rims and the wheels?
Okay, so the rims and the wheel is 17 inches. And for the rims, right, we have the 5V spokes lah. And they have actually 3 different variations, right? So you can go onto the website and then you see the different variations. And one thing, you change the rim, it's free.
Hey.
I checked already. It's free.
Really?
Yeah, it's free.
Wow.
And right, the facelift also happens at the back of the car.
Okay, I see this. Right. Tail light.
So they have the dynamic lights. So when you want to change lane, then you on the indicator. Right?
It's like one by one.
Yeah. So it's like a bit cooler lah, you know?
a bit cooler.
A bit sad lah.
Yeah.
Then also they included this small thing, just again to let you know that you are driving the A3.
I think most cars do that.
So another thing about the new facelift, right, is that at the bottom they included this new diffuser.
Yeah, I think it'll give you a more sporty feel from the back.
For sure. Why we take a look at the boot lah?
Yeah.
Wow, once again, we need to show that we use the boot.
That's quite a generous amount of space, but can fold down seats.
Can.
So another thing is they have this thing. You know what's this?
It's when you break down lah.
Yeah lah.
Actually, I don't see in a lot
why-
of cars that
All
have.
cars have. All cars must have.
I think this is something that Dyan needs all the time lah. We don't need one lah.
No, she needs to know where it's She needs to know where it's
Conveniently there for me.
Conveniently in her face. As you can see right there. Okay, but one thing I noticed is that nowadays modern car, you know, you deserve a bit more user-friendly kind of stuff.
You press the button and you close, right? This one don't have, right?
It's manual. This is the manual one. You
Yeah.
have to
But
close
you
it
press the
manually.
button, it can open.
Yeah lah. Which car you tell me you press the button, it doesn't open?
Got one.
Wait, which car?
Got one you press, then you need to.
Yeah, but it's not this car. This one is a flick of the switch. Okay, so for the interior of the new Audi A3, the makeover is very subtle again. So they only changed like maybe the dashboard. Previously, there was a little thing in the older model where the gear stick
knob lah.
Yeah, it's not a knob. It was like a small little hook.
Okay.
It's like stick. It's like very small. Yeah. Then now they changed it to a more like a button. If you want to change gears, it's just a push.
Oh,
Yeah, right.
wow. Okay.
So another thing here, we have this mini center console.
Oh, it's not very deep at all.
It's not. So like this is like my sunglasses, right? I put right, that's it. That's about
pretty
it.
much it.
That's pretty much it already.
Yeah.
But another thing that they have in the design of the center console is that I could actually adjust it. So I can, just rest arm, center
It's like
console.
an armrest already lah.
Correct.
Right.
And with the steering wheel, not much change. The similar buttons, and then we have the
All the features and functions all there lah.
correct.
Right.
And then they also can change.
Oh, the height. Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
So if you're a bit shorter, you can adjust. If you're a bit taller, you also can adjust.
Right,
Or if you
right.
feel like you need the steering wheel closer, You can adjust.
Like driving plane. Like
yeah.
when you pull back.
Yeah, like give like that.
Ah.
Okay. Also, they kept the buttons.
That's something I like. Oh. Oh.
The clicks show eh.
Yeah, very sure, very sure.
sure, right?
Yeah, like mechanical keyboard.
Correct. Personally, I like that they kept the buttons because nowadays in new modern cars, right, most
Everything
of it,
touchscreen, right?
correct, everything touchscreen is very distracting.
If you need to change something on the while you're driving, it's very dangerous.
Yeah, so for the
Infotainment system, right? It's a 10.1 inch, okay, and of course compatible with like Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, and then it also shows the reverse camera, parking assist, and I think the thing is quite responsive also. Yeah.
Actually, right, I like that they kept it matte. It's not glaring to the eyes. And also, they kept it very simple.
Right.
Like, you know, nowadays modern car, you can install an app. You got your Waze, you got your Spotify. But this one is just what you need to do, it will do for you. That's it. Like, very simple.
Very simple
Apple CarPlay, Android Auto,
your
Google Maps, that's it. Call people.
Nothing fancy like
Nothing
Netflix,
fancy.
play a game
No,
here.
because it's too distracting already.
Frankly speaking, right, because I drive a Tesla, right, I've never played a game inside. How to?
Okay, but you got watch YouTube and Netflix.
I got, but you see, in Singapore when you drive, right, it's so short distance. It's like kind of boleao to do anything.
You're not supposed to play game when you're driving.
Let's say you go and pick your girlfriend's super late. What you do?
Then
Play game
I
lah.
watch Netflix off. But then I got my phone for them.
No, but actually, right, you can have optional add-on app store.
So if you want the app
If you
store,
want the
you
app
can. I always thought they
can
just
add
kept it this simple.
It's optional.
Oh yeah, just now outside right, the exterior when I told you that you can control the daylights, right? This is where you control the daylights. So they have 3 different digital light signatures, the 1, 2, and 3.
Oh, they even show you how it looks like.
Then you just press confirm, then outside will just change.
Right. Speaking of lights, right, inside the car also got the ambient lighting. The ambient lighting during the daytime can't really see lah, but at night it should be quite obvious lah.
It's just for purely aesthetic.
Correct. And again, I've been seeing this in a lot of newer cars, so I think this is keeping up on trend lah.
Yeah. The cockpit, right, I see that they kept it very, very sporty. Okay, personally, I don't really like it because there's too many things going on already.
But wait, you can change the view, what?
I know that you can change, but you see, it looks cooler, right? For sure, the interface looks cooler. But to me, it's very distracting because like there's so many things to look at. And then when I'm driving, what am I supposed to look? Like this.
Don't look
Just close my eyes and drive.
Just close your eyes.
Correct. Yeah, so that's about it for the cockpit lah. But if you into those kind of sporty kind of look, right, this is definitely one of it lah.
I think a lot of those Bing, right, they have those
oh my God,
the dowels on
The
the
dowels, right? The extra dowels here.
But sometimes I got asked my other friend, you know what are you reading? Then he said, I don't know. Just buy it to look cool.
Look cool. Most of it is look cool one.
But the size of the cockpit is actually bigger than the infotainment screen.
I will use the international engineering way of measuring things.
Okay. Oh, wow.
你都换了，你的 hand 已经换掉了。
She's correct. She's correct.
Actually, I got measuring tape, so...
Okay, that's
this is 10.1, 10.1.
Okay, this one a bit bigger than 10.1. My method not good enough.
Now we got
more accurate. Okay. I think that's pretty much for the front. Oh, wait. There's one thing, right, I was very impressed with this car, right, is that the car seats, right, for the passenger and the driver, you can electronically adjust your seat. Okay, I know it comes in most cars that you can electronically adjust your seat, but usually it's only for the driver side.
Right.
For the passenger side, it's more of the manual. You have to correct. So they included the electronic one for the passenger as well. And also, if you notice, right, there's lumbar support. This is good for long drives lah, and it's generally quite spacious in the driver's seat. The way they engineer this thing is really for you to standardize or customize by yourself lah, or for yourself.
Okay.
Right? I think that's about it for the cockpit.
Okay.
And then
moving on to the back seat.
So back seat is like this lor, huh?
like this lah.
I think for a short person it's okay. Leg room for me is okay. They have this center console for you as well. Two cup holders. Quite big eh. Can lah, your one?
Can.
Okay, you don't have to go up and down, okay?
The center console has aircon presence for the passenger as well as 2 USB-C ports here.
I just realized something at the back. They included lights for you.
Yeah! Actually, my dad always scold me for like on the light at the back. They say it affects the driver, but as a driver now, I don't think it really affects me.
No, it does affect the visibility at night.
Really, man?
Yeah, it does. You shouldn't on it unless you really need it lah.
Yeah. Sorry, Papa. As I mentioned just now, the app stores are optional for you to add on, but there's a few more optional features if you want to add on, like the sunroof, like the sports seats for the drivers and passengers, as well as Sonos speaker. I think music for me very important in the car. What about you guys?
I think driving and being safe is the most important thing of being in the car.
Yeah.
Music to me is very important. Like if the car like don't have Bluetooth, I cannot drive the car.
Okay, I can understand that.
It really affects me.
understand
It
that.
really
I
affects
can
me.
understand.
Must at least can play Spotify.
Correct. Then imagine you have Sonos speaker. Wow, I think you can have karaoke in a car.
Yeah.
I will love it.
Yeah, but just not the driver lah.
You can sing song and focus also.
So you're the one that...
Making my way downtown, walking fast, faces passing, I hope bound.
That's why she need to know the vehicle breakdown. It's confirm will happen. Confirm will happen. Okay, so now let's go for a drive and then we can talk about the performance.
Yeah, I'll drive first.
Oh, you
Oh,
drive
drive
first?
first
Then
Are you sure?
I take a cab and see you there.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah,
okay,
yeah.
We take a cab.
Yeah.
Share.
Sure.
Okay.
Okay, first impression, I think the brake need a bit of getting used to.
It's very
Like
bitey.
it's very, I don't know whether it's because I drive EV too long.
Right.
Then I feel like the brake very not responsive.
Not responsive as in you don't immediately...
Yeah, I don't
feel it
immediately
lah.
brake.
It's
Yeah, so I need
gradual
to
lah.
press quite long. Overall, as a short driver, right, a lot of adjustments, so I don't think it like disrupts your visibility on the road.
How tall are you?
155 cm.
155. You
I
got...
feel like that's a lie.
You plus a bit lah.
Correct,
Yeah,
it's
you plus
not a lie.
Everybody will plus a bit one. I will plus a bit also.
I'm very honest with my height. Honestly.
It's rather quiet. I would
Right,
say.
the cabin quiet.
It's not that
quite
noisy.
quiet.
I always thought Audi cars like very audible. One.
Like-
Audi, yabba.
Yeah, Audi.
Audi, abba.
So you're talking about like the engine sound lah.
Yeah.
Some people like it, some people don't like it lah. It's really up to your
You
personal
like it
preference.
when you haven't hit 20 years old lah.
Maybe.
You like that type of sound, right? The blow off valve.
I just realized the blind spot thing, right? It's not on the mirror.
Yeah.
It's at the black color thing.
Oh. It's on the side of the mirror lah.
Okay, but
How is the seat behind? How are you
Honestly,
feeling?
it's all good.
Really?
3 thumbs up.
if it's banned, you
If
finish.
bend right, the car
And
will
me-
slant to one side.
Oh wow.
Okay, but I have to be honest, but the headroom is not a lot. I'm 175, I'm sitting straight. And it's like using the only way that I can measure,
Okay.
like this.
You want my measuring? You want my...
This one is the most accurate. Actually, so far, right, usually for the suspension of the car, right, at the back, right, we'll feel more of it, right? But so far, the drive, right, is quite okay with the suspension.
Quite okay.
Hum test.
At what speed?
The
100 kilometers per hour.
safest speed.
3, 2, 1, go.
Eh?
Okay?
Wow.
Really
Okay
okay?
leh.
Pass.
That was damn slow though.
Suspension good eh?
Okay, I have reached my destination.
Yeah, we are alive!
We have made it. Oh, why? I feel safe. My pants a bit wet, why?
You know pee, is it?
It's my turn to drive! Wow, that car. So actually, right, a fun fact is that this A3 model, right, is actually one of the staples in the Audi line lah.
Okay.
The reason why they give it a facelift, right, is because right they wanted to bring down the cap for the
The category.
Correct. So
okay.
previously the older category for the 2021 model is Cat B. They try to make it more affordable lah.
Right.
So this newer model, the 2025 one, is in the Cat A.
The difference is in the horsepower. So the previous model is 150, then this is 116 horsepower.
Okay, so they took out some horses from the
No
engine.
wonder it's
Less
9.9 lah.
Yeah. They take out the horse.
But it depends why you buy this car. I don't think you will buy this car for speed. I think you buy this car for comfort or maybe status. Do you feel the brake that she was talking about?
No leh.
So skill problem lah.
Hey!
Okay, I want to be neutral. Okay, so because for me, right, when I drive, my right foot is a bit heavier. Just feels like ordinary brake. But I can understand why she said that I have to press a little bit harder.
Okay.
So what this car have, one of the function is that it allows the car to roll. Just now we went down here, right? Do you feel it? I didn't step the acceleration pedal. The gear in the engine disengages to let the car roll. So it's just a small little.
Isn't that every car?
No, correct. But because when you let go in other car, it immediately like decelerates.
Ah,
but for this car, right, it actually like let it roll a bit at that same speed before it decelerates. Yeah, it kind of cruises first.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's one of the features that they changed. Oh my god.
Oh, so tight. Oh, so tight.
Okay lah, the turning I kind of like it because it's weighted. It kind of makes the handling a little bit easier lah.
Is it a very relaxing drive or everything must exert a bit strength?
Generally, if the road is straight, it's quite smooth. Like there's not much for me to be. Oh, okay.
我有没有讲？你看那个 driver？
But she pretty.
Bastard.
You must give chance. Where was I? 你看啦，你这样
Okay, 我再问你多一次 Is this car a relaxing drive?
You're making it not relaxing.
I am relaxed.
Can you see from my face?
Very relaxed.
Very relaxed. Okay. No, but generally, right, if it's a straight road, right, I feel like there's not much things to be picked about lah. It's quite smooth when the turns and all this. Right. If it's a very sharp turn, okay, a bit difficult. Yeah, I need a bit of strength.
You will imagine that a 3-point turn for this car is quite a nightmare lah.
Yes,
It's quite a lot of
for
strength
sure,
lah.
for sure.
Dyan will die lah.
I won't say that lah. Okay, we're gonna reach our destination because as usual, I need to pee.
Oh my god, you always need to pee one eh. 很奇怪
Hey, I
eh.
never shit very good. Again. It's not my fault, right?
Yeah, the one
No,
really
confirm
not.
not my fault.
You have right away what? Why would he do that? How do I get this started?
Press the
Drive.
brake. Yeah.
Whoa.
Why?
Too long to drive petrol car. I feel right, this thing a bit short. Apart from the lack of headroom, I feel like the comfort level is okay lah. Okay, I try acceleration lah. Okay lah, don't have lah. Oh, okay, I get what you mean when you let go of the accelerator, right? It will still continue rolling at a cruising speed.
Yeah, it's just
It
one of
feels-
their driving features lah.
Right.
Do you know this car full tank goes how far?
400 kilometers?
700.
Wow, 700. No, that's not bad.
Because this car is a mild hybrid.
Okay, but will I drive this car over a long distance, like maybe go Malaysia or what? I think I will. Because at least when I go Malaysia, I can tayo ma.
Oh, yeah, cannot
Then,
charge.
later the Tesla, I don't know, ran out of battery is really quite scary. But I have to say what I don't like about this car is only one thing so far lah, is the pickup. The pickup 真的是有一点慢. It feels almost like MPV 慢. Not exactly the most powerful pickup I experienced lah. I want to see as this show go on, right? How many locations you all can find?
Singapore's only so big. Singapore's only so big.
Next one is Tuas already, nothing left already. Actually, the audience should tell us what are other spots that we can go to.
Please recommend.
Okay, 我们到了.
Okay, so overall, what do you think of the car?
I think if you ask me to rate this car upon 10, I will give it a 8 upon 10.
It's quite high.
I think because it sleeps under Cat A, I think it's very affordable. And with its ultra long driving range, 700 kilometers for one full tank,
Okay,
I think you can
okay.
go KL and come back.
Then what do you not like? You have to be honest.
I think honestly, the brakes, you need to get used to it. Maybe it's a user problem, maybe it's a me problem, right?
Okay.
But I think after you get used to it, it can be a very comfortable, smooth drive.
Okay, for me, I don't think the brake was a big issue. I do find the lack of headroom a little bit of an issue.
A bit claustrophobic.
A little
Oh,
bit.
no, that's not a problem for me.
Yeah, obviously.
Yeah.
Obviously.
Yeah, because you
Yeah.
155.
Correct.
So I think it's just a perspective lah. I will imagine that it's even worse for you, right?
Okay
For the
lah.
headroom
Yeah,
lah.
yeah.
Context, what's your height?
Yeah.
Context, I 175.
Okay.
175 cm.
Apart from that, the drive actually is okay. It's comfortable.
Right.
But what I think really win for me is how it looks like. I think it looks very good. I think it looks very good. So if you ask me to give it a score, I'll say 7 over 10.
Wow, 7.10
Wow, 7.10.
That's very high eh.
Yeah.
1817, that's above average.
Yeah.
Really
Papa, man.
above average.
Yeah.
Okay. I think for me, right, because generally Audi, as you all know it, is a German brand. If you are a big fan of German engineering, sure. Because the A3, like I said before, is a staple in the Audi industry line.
Okay.
If I were to go back to the older model, which is the 2021 model, I would say really not much has changed, other than the facelift.
It's just aesthetic changes lah.
Aesthetic changes, correct.
And the
But-
drop in horsepower.
Yes, in a way they take some and they give you some.
Correct.
Right. So that's the part where it falls short lah for me. I will give it maybe a 5 or 6. Honestly,
Wow.
really, yeah.
But I give you free, you want?
For sure, confirm. That's right, because we are. Okay.
No, we're not giving away.
But all this said, right, I still think you need to go down to the showroom and really try.
Yeah, give it a try lah.
Give it a try.
I also scared that it's a skill problem for all us.
Confirm.
Right? So maybe if you are a good driver, go down to the showroom, give it a try for yourself,
Correct.
and experience it for yourself. I think you cannot just watch a video or read some magazines, right? And then say, you know what? I'm going to drop a $200,000 on this.
Correct, for
You
sure.
have to try, right?
Yeah. Especially
Yeah,
when
yeah.
you're going to invest so much money. into
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
And then for this model, they have 2 models.
Yes, they have 2 variants for this Audi A3. They have the Saloon, which is the one we have, which is the Sedan, and the Sportback, which is the hatchback. So if you want to see both of these, you can head down to their new showroom. It's called Audi House of Progress. It's at Cross Street Exchange.
But
Yeah.
most important thing, how much is this car?
Oh yes, this
Oh,
one,
yes.
everybody need to
As
know.
of today,
As
what
of
is the price?
today,
Yeah.
The one we reviewed is 216,999.
216,999.
Okay.
Without any add-ons lah.
Yeah, without any add-ons.
Oh.
I think you must add. I will add Sonos speaker.
Confirm.
Confirm.
Yeah, for your karaoke, right?
Correct.
Okay, so let us know in the comments below. We are still trying to figure out how to do the car show. Okay,
Correct.
we got read all your comments and we got try to integrate into our video. So let us know in the comments below what else you want to see, or maybe what car you want us to drive, and then we will try to do it in the next episode.
And as always, remember to follow all of our socials. Click here for more, click here to what, and cut to the BLOOPERS. You hear that?
The rumble of the engine.
It's almost neglectable.
Yeah.
Neglectable?
Negligible.
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 Negligible. Negligible. My English is neglectable.